4 ways to become more high value as a man. Let's get into it. All right, the first thing is, let's just talk about what is high value first. And high value just refers to a man's attractiveness in society, kind of like where he fits, what value the man can bring. So a lot of times we refer to as high value statements. So it's giving the impression that you're successful. Well, not the impression, because you're going to be successful and you are successful. And that's what you want to convey. It's that that you're successful, that you can travel if that's something you're into, if you have hobbies, if you have a social circle, if you have value that you can bring to someone's life, you can teach them something, you can show them something, you're well versed, you have knowledge, you have confidence, you have belief in yourself. All of these things combine to make a guy high value. And with attractiveness for a man, there's a lot more involved than just looks. A lot of times guys think, oh, it's just their look. But no, it's the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, what you can offer, your knowledge, your success, your skills, your hobbies. All of that stuff combines into what makes someone high value. The first thing to get into, that we talk about for high value, is your mental health. Your belief in who you are, your belief in yourself, and you don't look to anyone else to let you, or you don't look to anyone else for how you should feel about yourself. You believe in yourself, you accept who you are, and because of that, you have confidence, self-esteem, and value. One of the things that you can do to become more high value is to speak better, is to learn how to speak better. And I would encourage you to talk in front of the camera just like this, and you'll get better at communicating, understanding how to communicate things you're doing. And it's a process, it's a skill. You're not just able to, not everyone is able to just speak well. So it's something that you do, that you practice, and you get better at. This guy a few years ago that was probably 5'3", and he was one of the most alpha guys that I ever saw because he had such a strong belief in who he was. He didn't care what anyone else thought, and he wasn't the most jacked, wasn't the best looking, but because he was so strong mentally and had so much belief, that he carried this high value and this alpha presence, even though he was a shorter guy. The next thing is to be your best self as far as working out, being healthy in the body. So we talked about healthy in the mind, now healthy in your body. Working out, staying in good shape, muscle, eating right, all that stuff is going to help you become more high value because you're going to feel better about yourself. Not the most important to have the best fashion, but it does make a huge difference. Some of the things I like for fashion, wearing boots, just like this, different boots, they give you a little bit of height and they just help when you dress well. You just feel better, you feel more confident. Cool fashion, cool style, leather jackets, things that just make you feel like more alpha and more confident. So different fashion styles are good. Actually, I'll leave it on. Third one is high value skills. So things like being a DJ, photography, videography. I love photography, love videography. It can be a high value skill. You can offer to take pictures for people. You can do videos for people. You can be a DJ. You can fly. I used to take flight lessons. I've done a few flight lessons before. You can do salsa dancing. You can do really anything. You just want to have high value skills. I've done motocross before. Music, guitar, DJ, photography, videography. Maybe you race. Maybe you want to fly. Maybe you want to take flight lessons. All of these things, there's a million. They all lead to you having high value, you being able to do something. Imagine having your pilot license and then you take a girl on a date and you fly, or your Instagram and you're taking pictures and videos of you flying, and That'd be so cool. Or maybe you're a musician and you play out and you have shows. Imagine having stories where you're playing out and you're jamming or whatever. So all these things lead to your overall high value. Getting a little hot in here, I'm taking this off. And the last thing to become more high value. So we talked about mental health, physical strength, body, going to the gym. The third, having high value hobbies. So the fourth one is your success, meaning your career, your goals, your passions, your drive, where you're going as far as your career and finances. And you want to be successful in your business or career or finances, because that allows you hobbies, that allows you freedoms and to travel and all of that stuff. I used to work a 9-to-5 job and I was making really no money at all, and I started investing in myself. I started investing in online courses and getting coaches. And actually that could be number 5, is to have a coach. But I started investing in myself, and then because of that I was able to buy more cameras, more equipment, invest in my hobbies, and then eventually I started a business. And because I started that business, then I started making more money, and I was able to invest in myself more. I talked about the flight lessons. I was able to do that. I was able to travel, and I'm able to just invest in the hobbies because I started working on my finances and the career and started getting more success that way. So that led to more high value and able to do more high value things. So being successful allows you the lifestyle that's high value, that has status. And you just, once you have that, it's kind of like all these things combined, your health, body, success, all that, fashion, combined into this high status guy, into this high value guy. So it's important to have all these areas covered to be a more high value guy and to have more status and get the things that come along with that and just feeling good about yourself. If you're stuck in any of these areas, definitely message me. You can message me on Instagram or check the link down below and I'll get back to you. Check the Bumble Starter Guide down below. Check out the podcast. Any questions, make sure you message me. And I'll see you guys in the next video.